Oh, did I get it? Did I get it, babe? Did I get it, babe?
Sure.
I did. Look at me. Now how do I add everybody
It's live.
It's lit.
Oh my God, finally.
No, it just took me like forever to figure it out, but I refused to not do this thing tonight.
Oh my God, so now it says live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, so we weren't live at all?
No.
Remember I said that it says off air.
I know you said it, but last time it said it and it worked, and I don't know.
All right, Nick, I figured it out.
Now it says live.
So, do you guys want to try again, or?
I mean, it's up to you guys, because no matter what, we're not gonna make it no matter what. So it's a matter of,
Well,
do we?
it's more a matter of should we? So we can just do it and just turn it in like 12:30. Because 12:30 is better than tomorrow in the morning or something of the sort.
No, yeah. I mean, I agree. I mean, I'll still do it with you guys, and whatever grade we get. I mean, odds are it's still not going to be turned in until 1, because this is going to take a good minute. And then to actually crop the video, it takes like a good solid 35 minutes.
Yeah, it does. It takes a while.
Loading. Yeah, it takes a while to load and crop. But I mean, I'm willing to do this if you guys are.
That's fine.
I am.
Let's get it.
I have her phone number. I'm gonna call her and see where she at, because I don't want her to be the only person that's not here. And because my last group did that to me, and I feel so bad if I did it to somebody else.
All right.
So this means that if we're gonna do it again, our speeches have to be like 3 minutes, and that's it.
Yo, I'm beasting through my combo. I'm gonna speak as fast as I can, so I can go.
Yeah, it's gonna be a short speech.
If she doesn't answer, then that's her ass.
Who's Makita?
Yeah, who's M?
Who is this person in our chat?
Maybe this is I don't even know, person. Who are you?
No, actually, who is this person? That's weird.
So random.
Yeah, can we kick him out or something?
Oh,
Yeah, maybe.
I can
see.
Ignore.
Oh my gosh, this actually reminded me of a really.
There we go. That was
Right. I kicked him out.
That reminded me of a really scary movie that I watched about internet.
People from Unfriended. Is it Unfriended where everybody like dies somehow?
Oh my god, yes! That's the movie I was just thinking of. That made me think of it, and I'm like, no, this is too fucking creepy. That movie was.
So who wants to go first again? Nick, you want to go first again?
Oh my Jesus.
I have like 3 times. All right, go ahead.
All right. It's recording.
Yes.
All right. My name's Nick. By the time I'm done with this speech, hold on. Can we restart? I forgot.
Yeah, Shanika's calling me. Let's see what she's doing.
Yeah, let me look at myself because I just forgot everything.
Hey, we figured it out. Can you hop back on here so that you don't get left out? Just go back. I sent the link, so. The one that's labeled speech class. This is a number one lesson why we shouldn't procrastinate.
Yes.
Yeah, next one, let's definitely do it.
During the weekend.
Yeah.
He says you're not allowed to join. I wonder why that is. All right, hold on. Can I add another person? Should be able to. Yeah, what's your email?
Yeah, I'm so tired.
For real.
All right. I think I invited you, so maybe it'll let you come. Go to your invitations, and maybe it'll let you go now. Like you click the little like dots, and it says invites. It should be there. And the invites said it was sent. Are you looking at your invites? Nick, if you're ready, you can go, and I'll just put myself on mute.
All right, let me go because no one's paying attention. Can I go? Wait, can I go or no?
We're just waiting for Shanika's face so it can show. Come here. I mean, I guess you can go. We don't really need her face.
Okay.
He's on mute, so just go, yeah.
All right. I'm Nick, and by the time I'm done with this speech, you guys should have a clue of what type of person I am. I believe I'm like a really humble person. That being said, 3 words I think describe me is compassionate, honest, and hardworking. I'm compassionate because I just like helping others before myself, especially like a family member or like a close friend. For example, after work one day, I helped a complete stranger on the street. She broke down, her car broke down, and I decided to give my good deed of the day. I went up to her and I told her what was wrong with her car, and I actually gave her a ride home that day. I'm really honest. Throughout high school, people weren't honest with me. I've been through a couple of things, and I decided to be a lot true to myself and to others. So, example to that, I remember one football game, our team was doing horrible, and at halftime, I spoke my mind out. I had to say something. I told my teammates that they're doing horrible. I told my quarterback that he was doing not making the right decisions. Overall, I think I'm hardworking also. Football built me into a kind of like a grind mode, you know, like I always had to get things done. After high school, that's how I was like throughout work and throughout school. Currently full-time working, and I also go to Palm Beach State. So sum it all up, 3 words that I think describe me is compassionate, honest, and hardworking.
All right.
All right, good job. So, Shanika, I don't know if you can hear me, but we made it a group decision that our speeches are only going to be like 3 minutes long, so that we can get this done, so that we can turn it in before like 2:00 this morning. So.
Okay, cool.
So you didn't have to cut yours.
How long was that? That was like a minute.
No, that was like two and like two. It was like almost a 3-minute mark.
Okay. All right. Or I'm gonna go. All right. Okay. So my name's Lena Lytell, and as a 30-year-old person, you may not look at me or you may look at me and see someone who's maybe established, maybe has kids, maybe married, had a long career. That's just not the case. I started to go back to school about a year ago in order to get my degree and really work towards my goal, career goals, and be in the creative fields. Now, if I could only pick 3 words to describe myself, it would be creative, determined, creative, driven, and strong. I am determined because I went back to school after being out of school for almost 10 years, really being in working for 10 years, really being out of the loop. And all of a sudden I decided to go back to school because I really was passionate about getting my degree and being happy with my job and really loving what I do. And that really came out of a tragedy that happened in my family. Now, my passion for creativity has also led me back to school. I have always loved art and drawing and painting, and something that I've been doing since I was a kid. I even will drag my boyfriend to art museums all day long because I just enjoy it so much. So I'm very creative. And then the last quality would be strength for me. I went through a very difficult time about a year ago. My brother and sister tragically passed away all of a sudden on the same day. So it was a hard time for my family, me, my friends, everyone around me. But I found strength to, go back to school and pursue my dream and really persevere. Now, I wouldn't think that at 31 years old that I would be back in school and also working full time, but it's because of my creativity, my strength, and my determination that I am doing what I am doing today. Okay, I'm done.
Do you
Yours
mind
was like 3 minutes.
if I third, just because my laptop's charging, it's a Mac, but it's still dying and it's on 5%. So as long as I do my speech and if I cut off, I'm just gonna disconnect from you guys. So if I can just go now, just in case.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, awesome. Let me just get this. I forgot my speech. So I decided to talk about myself on this speech because it is not always what it like. You don't look what you seem like, and as me, I would describe myself as an affectionate person, very optimistic, and a very flawed person as well. I chose these 3 words because they describe me, and I'm only 22 years old, but the past few years, those 3 words describe me strongly because of what I've gone through. I'm a really optimistic person because I try to be as open-minded as possible. Every day I wake up with a brand new mindset, and I always tell myself, today's a brand new day. And every night that I go to bed, even if it's a really bad day, I don't let myself go to bed mad. And as for people in my life as well, when people come to me for advice, I try to be as positive as possible, even if there's no positive outcome sometimes. A lot of people in my life always ask me, Senia, why are you always smiling? Why are you always so happy? How do you stay like that? And they're like, oh, you have such a great life. And I'm like, that's not exactly what it is. It's just a matter of your attitude. And being positive means you actually do have better days. Smiling actually makes you have better days. That sounds crazy, but it really does. I'm a very affectionate person. I love to show people that I love them. I love feeling loved, so I feel like a lot of other people would feel great the same way. A lot of people say that I'm a little too affectionate in my life. I'm annoying at times because it's too much. Um, but I can't help it. It's who I am. And as well as I am a very flawed person, which is something that took me a lot to accept in my life, that I'm flawed, which sorry, I went blank there. Um, but I used to be a perfectionist, and I used to hate every day that I couldn't be a perfect person, which at the end of the day, I realized that I couldn't be perfect, that no one could be perfect. And I just had to accept that I was flawed. And I try to be as optimistic as possible about it. So, yeah. All right. That was really bad, but it's
It's better than nothing.
I know, that's exactly what I'm thinking. I'm like, I went blank the entire time. Jesus Christ. All right.
Okay, so I'm gonna go real quick. So by the time that I'm done with the speech, 15 books will have been written around the world. I chose to do a speech on Shanice, my best friend, because she's one of the best people that I have ever met, ever in my life. I appreciate her to the end, and I would do anything for her, catch a bullet, get hit by a car, like anything that I have to do for her, I'll do for her. And 3 words that I could use to describe her would be kind, selfless, and ambitious. She's kind because she's just the sweetest person ever. You can, if you're having a bad day, that is who you should go to, because she always has an anything optimistic. Even when it seems like the world is going to blow up, she still has something positive to say, because she always reminds me that at the end of the day, things will be better and things are not always going to be like this. And it's hard to find people like that nowadays, because everybody nowadays is heartless and cold-hearted, and they don't really care about other people's feelings. But she never judgmental and always respects other people's feelings when it comes to certain topics. She's selfless because she's always willing to do things for other people. If it requires her to drive out of her way to come get you, she'll do that for you, because if you don't have any way else to get there, she'll come do anything for you. If her parents have to go to the airport at 5 o'clock, she's the one. If her mom has to go to work, she has to be the one to take her. Her brother's gonna ride to the bus stop, she has to take them. Like anything, she just doesn't care, like whether or not it's gonna affect her. She's still willing to do things for other people. I also describe her as being ambitious because she's very smart and very scholarly, and she spends a lot of time at school, a lot of time doing homework, because she has specific goals that she wants to achieve, of course, like everybody else. So even if she's taking four science classes, all the workload, she'll still get it done. She won't party, or she won't go out. She won't do anything until her work is done. And a lot of people will just give up. Oh, well, it's done. I don't have time to do it, so I guess that's it. But not her. She's always striving to be the best that she can. And in general, it's just people like her are really hard to find, and I'm glad that I was blessed to have her in my life. It's only 2 minutes, but that's okay. Nika.
So by the time I'm finished with my speech, hopefully we aren't all crying and in our feelings. But the person that I am going to talk about is the person that I know best, the person who knows me best, the person, my best friend, my confidant, and my motivator, a truly phenomenal woman. The person I'm going to talk about is actually myself. I would describe myself as strong, independent, kind. Now, I would describe myself as strong, being an aggressive and durable person, a tenacious person. I know that I'm strong because at the age of only 24, I've overcome more than people double my age has even thought about going through. Most people wouldn't have endured what I have. I constantly have people ask me, how do you do it? How are you still, moving forward? How are you still going? Still in your right mind? I was actually forced to be attorney and my sister, who was 22 at the time, had been in a traumatic car accident, had 3 brain hemorrhages, and the baby of the family had to step up and take on that workload, speaking with the doctors and the nurses. So person, I would say also, I would think that I am very independent. I'm very self-sufficient and rely on no one but myself to make things happen regardless of the circumstances. I know that I am independent, moved away from home with nothing but a 2-year-old daughter. And from then until now, after scraping, after working 2 jobs, long nights attending school, sleeping in my car as a single mother, I am now excelling in a career and also in school. I would also say that I'm kind, I'm very compassionate and sympathetic to others and their feelings and their needs. I have a very good heart, which I think is sometimes but I'm always there when someone needs me. If I feel as if I have any ounce of love, if I encounter you in any kind of way and you're in need, I am pretty much the person who will always be there no matter the circumstances, simply because I've been in a pretty bad situation myself and I don't have the support system that just on a regular basis. So I've taken people in to my home numerous times for little to no compensation out of the kindness of my heart. I truly remind myself of a phenomenal woman, very strong, independent, and kind. And a Bible verse actually that reminds me of myself is Proverbs 31:25. She is clothed in strength and dignity, and she laughs without fear of the future.
All right, guys. So this is it.
All right.
All right,
So
short.
Better get a freaking link this time.
hopefully, so we'll see now. So I'm gonna click stop broadcast and let's see what